We are now going to see how to prepare the IDS resynthesis process. For that, we need to go to IDS application folder and choose IDS resynthesis preparator application and launch it. Here is the main window of the application, which is rather similar to the one of the IDS analyzer, which is normal because in fact we perform the analysis and we will also generate the subband web files and upload at the JPEG format. So if we go to mapping details tab, we will find the information about the frequency mapping installed. We need to define the list of files to analyze and the output folder path. So we go to global setting tab, where we would be able to define the input main folder, for instance son inputs mono in my case, and to choose IDS resynthesis main folder. In fact, IDS resynthesis data and data lab, because we are going to use lab frequency mapping for the resynthesis. We still need to define the files to analyze, but before we go into mapping to use tab in order to change the default mapping for the first sampling frequency, as we are going to use LEP. And we can update preference files. So now we go to resynthesis to prepare tab and add files. We can change the alias for each file, for instance, to have a shorter name. And now we can process to the preparation of the IDS resynthesis. We have 4 files, so we just have to click on Launch Preparations button. It opens Finder window within Data Lab, and within it now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 subfolder. While within Data Audio and Data Octaves, we have no folders, no subfolder for the moment. Because the first time the IDS resynthesis preparator is used for frequency mapping, it creates all these 4 subfolders. Within the first one, IDS figures subfolder, we will find the IDS profiles plots in JPEG format. We've got IDS profile CSV, where we will find the IDS profile in using the same format as created and used by IDS analyzer. We also have web origin files, where we find a copy of the web files we have selected, and web subbands subfolder, where we've got all the subbands files in web format. As we have 10 subbands within the LEPS frequency mapping, we've got chanson 4 SB1 to SB10, where SB stands for subband. Okay, so we have finished to prepare the IDS resynthesis, and now we just have to switch to the IDS pure data resynthethizer. A last detail, a last information, we've got here the information that all the analysis, that's to say the subband web file generation, the IDS profile CSV files generation, the copy of web file of web original files, and the creation of the JPEG plots have been performed within 33.19 seconds, while the sum of all the duration is around 40 seconds. Just an indication of the time needed to perform all the preparation. So now we can kit.